Wow, if you get this room, you get this ceiling to floor view. Ooh. So this is a 4-bed dorm room. I'm back at my hostel. Homely seafront. Put my shoes first. That's my room. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi there. And that's the view.
Hi, yo. Konnichiwa.
Hello.
Nihonjin.
Yep. So that's the view. I was down there earlier. And my Japanese roommate.
Hello, 你好.
Hi. Hello, good morning. Kota Kinabalu. This is my third day here and my last day before flying off this evening. So I've just got up from my hostel right behind me and looking for food to eat. So I'm still walking on the promenade. The sea is just on my left hand side. Yeah, so I think this is, I was here last night. I think this is the restaurant place. I think further down is the market. Okay, the fish market. What road is it, by the way? Alright. Couldn't actually kind of find out which road is it. Oh, I think probably it's over at the other side. So this is Dua Pulu, and yep, I saw the road sign, Jalan Tun Fauad Steven. Yeah, I think this is a very important road because you just need to, it's a very scenic. A lot of the places of attraction are along this road. I will need you. Okay, so these are the fisherman boat, and look at how clean the water is, despite the fact that it is next to a big city. I mean, although there are some rubbish down there, but generally the water quality is good. This is the restaurant area, the more upmarket restaurant area, facing the waterfront. As you can see, this is a night hangout place. Yeah, this place is literally dead during daytime, except for some bottles of beer that was left last night. Yep. Anyway, it's just next door. So when I kind of look down from my hostel, so this is the scene that I'm able to see. Yeah. The waterfront scene. So, next to the handicraft market again is Pasar Malam Sinsuran, Kota Kinabalu. I am going in again because of the fact that I want to see how is it like during daytime. I was here at night yesterday, evening time. So, wow, the whole place giving to me is very vibrant. So I just want to see how is it like when it's a daytime, early morning. I won't call it early, but it's about 9ish, 10. Alright, so you can see it's totally empty. I believe the fish market is right there, but you can't see it now. Yeah, because there's nothing in there except for some dry fish, yeah, which they kind of put it to dry. And I think these are salted fish. Yeah. Yes. So I'm quite amazed that they can actually turn around this market from just a car park to something very astonishing. What do you call that? Fresh seafood place at night. I mean, you see, there's nothing from something yesterday. Right, I'm leaving this area. It's just to show you whether it is a day fish market or a night fish market. Yeah, so I think now you get the answer. So over there are the market, which I'm not going in there. I am very close to where I stay. Yeah, I'm staying over there, that building there. Yeah, so I just want to kind of do some washed up and yeah, chat with my roommate before I leave this place. Yep, I was here yesterday during Valentine's evening, watching sunset over here. So just right at the waterfront, there is this very big market. It's I think wet and dry market. Yeah. So what's below selling the market produce, like fruits, like all the food and fishes and all those. What's above is the okay, you have got all the so-called clothings, and I believe there are some food up there. Yep. So I'm trying to cross the road. So this is Pasar Besar, literally translate as big market. So these are the spices. In there are the vegetables. Okay, so up there is Muslim food store, clothing, shoes and cosmetics. Yep, so this is it. The daily clothings, bags, shoes, t-shirts, and what's not. It's a little bit depressing here. Yeah, I mean, this place is pretty dark. I think good for locals who knows what they want and then come here and get their stuff. Alright, if you pass through this plastic sheet, you will reach the food section. Hello, hi. Yeah, this is where all the food stores. I think predominantly they are selling Malay food. Yeah, I think that's my observation. I could be wrong. So this is the food section of Pasar Besar. Let's go down again. So this is exactly the market place. I think you have seen too much of a marketplace that you might kind of get sick of it. But yeah. Hello. Hi, sir. It's the biggest market in KK. I presume it's one of the oldest as well. So this market is just right at the waterfront. Along this, yeah, I forgot what's the name of this road. I pass by it almost like a few times every day. Yeah, here's a big car park, and beyond that, I think that's the market that we went last evening. The fish market. A very clean fish market. So comparatively, this market versus the big market. So the big market looks very antique. Yeah, looks gloomy. Whereas this market tend to be a little bit more airy. Okay, you don't have to climb up and climb down. Okay, so it's single story, and things are, I won't call it new, okay, but it's more customer friendly. Yeah, I think from a strolling perspective, from a shopping experience, this is better. But I don't know about the price. My third time passing through this. And next to it is the handicraft market, which I'm not going in this time around. So this is the handicraft market. Tucked along this neighborhood, you can find this restaurant called Sing Hing. So this is an old coffee shop since 1978. Oh, when I was 8 years old. Right. I think when you are here, the thing to go for is this Tuaran meat noodle. 我要多兰炒面。对，炒面。
在这边吃啦。
这边吃，这边吃。好。
你一个人吗？
我一个人。
你要什么饮料啊
？coffee。
coffee 热是冷的？
热的。好，我坐那边。 So my tualan noodle is here. Okay, I mean I was a little bit puzzled what exactly that kind of noodle is. It's actually a fried noodle with char siu and fish cake on it. Yeah. Right, it comes with, I mean, I ordered coffee as well. And this sambal just kind of, just in case, yeah. I think if you like your food to be spicy. Right. My first taste. Again, just stir it. Let it get out of the way. That's the noodle. Oh, it's nice. I think this is something like Yimin. Yeah, they fried Yimin. I never know Yimin can be fried in such a manner. I think more important is to get the whole fire. The fire of the wok. Let me try the sambal. This sambal. Good. We do have stew yolk as well. The eggs. Good. It's almost like fried noodle. Yeah, except that it is done on the spot, just in time preparation. I think that makes the food taste better, much better. So this is the verdict of Seng Hin Taura noodle. Yeah. Well, anyway, the verdict that I'm giving is A-. Yeah, it has got all the so-called that wok hei in there. Yeah, the taste of a wok. Okay, I think that I think in itself is good, and I personally like Yimin. Okay, so all this stack one thing into another. So I think that's the reason why I give it a A-. It's nice. Anyway, they do have other zi cha in there, so you can also fry your hor fun and all those stuff like that. Yeah, hor fun and fried rice. Yep, was not. Okay, so I think given the wok hei in there, I'm sure those other dishes also would fare that well. Yep, I'm back at Gaya Street again. So this is the old part of KK, which you can find a lot of great food. Jalan Gaya. So this is the old neighborhood of this KK. I'm still a little bit sore about the fact that I'm not able to eat Yifeng. Yeah, I mean, although I very much have already let it go most time, yeah. But every time when I just kind of walk past Yifeng, I would just say, oh shit, I should have just timed it in a better manner. Along Gaya, so this is the bak kut teh that I wanted to try, but it is still a little bit early. So according to the boss, it says 11 a.m. But I do need to do some checkout. Next to it is this cafe. Yeah, selling the Sarawak noodle, char siu, yeah, and things like that. It looks interesting, but the thing is that I just had my fair share of noodles. Yeah, so I will just give it a pass this time round. So this is Jinsha Kinsha, where you eat the pork noodle. I think we had it 2 days ago. Yeah, so okay. I can still remember I gave it a B plus, I think, or A minus. I forgot about it. Yeah. Okay, anyway, so that's the store here. So yeah, like I said earlier, I think Gaya is a place where you can find all the yummy food. So just if you kind of have not done any food preparation, so-called reading up, just turn up here and then hit all the old coffee shops. Yeah, you won't be too wrong. Okay, now I'm at this main road of KK. I think this is a true fact of the entire city. That shopping mall, Surya Sabah, that one I think we went 2 days ago as well. So Gaya is here, and these are also a neighborhood of houses. The Swordfish, the waterfront is just right in front. Yep. I think essentially this city is very compact. Probably one full day is able to cover whatever major sites that you want to see, eat everything that you want to eat here. So this is a snippet of what old Malaysian so-called shop houses is all about. Yeah. So yeah, we always see it on the main road, but I think this is what goes within in there. So lots of houses, shops, yeah, selling all kinds of things that can think of. I think the configuration is also pretty much the same as what we can get back home. Like if you go to Tanjong Pagar complex, yeah, this is that kind of vibe that you will get as well. Very old, a lot of old shops that has been existing for a good at least 30-40 years. Not exactly a tourist attraction, but just kind of drop by. I think whenever you see one, there's lots of it in Malaysia, in Singapore, in Indonesia. Yeah. Of course, whenever you see all these old shop houses, there will always be people selling food. Yeah, that's about it. I think people are still in the process of opening up their stores. It's probably just 9:30, so still a little bit early for stores to operate. Alright, so I just got up from the other side. Oh, it's hard to leave this hostel. Yeah, but I have to leave this hostel. Okay, yeah, I have to say bye-bye to my friend. Hello. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, you too.
I will be here still.
I know. Yeah.
See you later.
Okay, bye. Yep. My buddy for the past 2 days. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I need to take my shoes.